for the family. Time to shine.
You know, you can't breathe in our surface air forever, Em, so it's a good thing I got a hold of you right as you're starting off. We'll get you to this mountaintop in practically no time.
Zagreus is doing well. I trust that you shall get on famously, for you have much in common. Brutality, mercilessness. Would that I had such a sibling here.
Greater strength.
Salt.
The sorceress.
Maggot. How fares great Hecate amid such inauspicious nights? Scarce has she had occasion lately to illuminate this place.
Headmistress seems well enough. I've not once seen hardship ever get to her. But then, perhaps she wears that veil of hers so as to never show even a trace of doubt.
We all wear veils, don't we, sorceress? Great Hecate, she merely puts aside all pretenses about it. Well, good to know that she is still herself, and I remain her humble servant here. So mote be.
Thank you. Be free.
Find it in necromancy.
More lovers. We'll hew through anything. Are you the satyr currently in charge? One less pylon. For Olympus.
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company.
Last one.
Traitorous Titan Prometheus needs the vanguard of our enemy's forces on Olympus. Apparently he didn't learn a thing from when we punished him for his past crimes. We shall have to think of new ways to make him come around.
Better.
The great king of the Olympians bestowed on you some of his thunderous strength. It ought to be more than sufficient on its own, but let us not leave anything to chance. Twilight Curse.
Now to get out of here. The hunt begins. On the hook. It's a ribeye.
At least this was a shorter delivery for your trusted boatman, compared with having to drag our boons all the way into the underworld. Although, he probably prefers it there.
This should help.
Good evening, you two.
You fixed it, Neat. This witch is back. There's bodies everywhere. I've had it good, but you're about to get it bad.
Lady Medea, aren't you supposed to stand with me here rather than with him? Though the will of Night would never to be questioned, and this is all part of the vows I spoke.
Night brings terror, sorceress. A fear of the impossible and the unknown. I merely am fulfilling my responsibility unto that cause. So please, address Lord Polyphemus here, not me.
Lord Polyphemus. Think I like the sound of that. After all, lords tend to have big appetites. Now come on over and I'll add you to the corpses on the ground.
No such
Nice. Got you.
Cyclops. Don't even breathe.
tired out. Got it.
Sister.
Looking forward to this. That's that. Foes eliminated.
Zeus shall be notified at once.
Now for the captain's wheel. Bearing set.
Of course!
Olympus, I accept this message. Greater might.
Dares oppose my peace.
Hope these only grew below.
Grow strong under the stars.
There. Lord Charon's ship. My lord, is this your ship? It is remarkable. Although I fear with all the hostile vessels everywhere that it may come to harm. Or even you. Smooth sailing all the same. I can do this. A bit of solid ground.
Bubble, tea leaves, ocean breeze, briar thorns, and wax of bees.
Evening, little pigs.
Heap up. We welcome you. All of This seawater must feel very disconcerting, little miss. For me, though, it feels rather much like home. Even the depths of Oceanus bring a sense of comfort more than fear.
I'm getting used to it. My path into the underworld requires me to skirt the edge of Oceanus. The water's beautiful, though I could do without the sea monsters, particularly Scylla and her siren friends. Perhaps you know of them?
Oh, yes, I do indeed. I grew up underneath the sea, and Scylla I remember from my youth. Always yelping about this or that. It's deafening. Perchance why I prefer the silence now. How darling.
Everything looks so big. Cheers, Renos. Stand down.
Put out a little extra juice.
What's Hermes offering this eve? Lord Charon.
You're here. You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Circe must have done that to you, yeah? I've flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Aris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs. Off we go. It's warm. You should get in.
Now then. Mount Olympus.
Cheers, Em.
One with Selene.
Well, well.
Of course!
All right. Prepare, Fishy. It's a bite. Looks like a pillar top.
Hold my thunderbolts! A little extra jolt.
Suffer. It's not returning yet.
We need to talk. My father's palace is now closed for retrofitting, probably much like what's underway in your father's realm, leaving you with nowhere to rest after a hard night's work.
It's all right, Lady Athena. I mustn't stay here longer than I have to, and recover far more swiftly where I'm from.
You fight as though you're unencumbered, but I know the surface weighs on you. It is impressive how you've learned to suppress this fate-wrought weakness in your blood. Go with grace. Let us be off.
No, you don't. Soon you shall face me and the Flame Thief once again. But let's keep up the act for now. There.
Lady Hestia!
We fight! Truly a feat. Welcome to your ancestral mountain, sister. Everything you dreamed of, I once yearned to be here too. I got over it.
Yet you're still defending this place. You speak as though you've lost your purpose, but I've seen you fight.
Purpose. The gods asked the world of me before I could join them here, only to have to defend their honor some more. You'll find your own purpose soon enough.
Good find. Hear me, on my authority.
This mountain.
Some coins. In the name of Hades.
He knew it.
Your companion, Dora. She does not remember me, not yet. But she shall. And in so doing, remember why she chose to forget me to begin with. And forget so much more.
You say she's not to blame for the failings of mortal kind, as though she could have carried such a burden to begin with. What happened? How do you know her?
That one is haunted haunted by her past, as you can see. But it is not my place to tell you any more than I already have, lest she recall too much too quickly. All in due time, as my master would say. Seize victory.
Ugh, these titans. You can probably imagine how that went, Krenos.
Who dares?
Prometheus refuses to elaborate about your past with him, Dora. But he believes you're going to remember soon enough. My worry is you're better off not knowing.
And what makes you say that? Besides the part where I've already told you I get a not great feeling just from sounding out his name. Prometheus, ugh. Yeah, there it is.
He gave me the impression you forgot about him, and much more, by choice. If that's true, perhaps it's for the best. If only for the sake of your past self.
Forget my past self, Mel. My current self is pretty caught up now in getting to the bottom of all this. Isn't there some sort of witch spell you could do to jog my memory or something?
Well, now that I know of this specific connection you seem to have, it's something to work with. But are you absolutely sure it's what you want?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be something good.
I'll take your word for it. Interesting.
The Witch of Changing longed to aid you in her way.
Some nights I'm on the surface, I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain prophecies that cannot be fulfilled anywhere else. Your sisters, they must have anticipated this.
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have had little patience for those who disregard their prophecies. Perhaps they're making an exception.
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't disobey their prophecies, I wouldn't have either.
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my sister's reasoning, and I think that's their preference.
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
Such a mess.
Thanks for the suggestion, ma'am, but I'll be sticking around as long as I want. Last I checked, you can't do anything about that, right?
You are correct, Eris. I cannot stop you from going where you please. But I can make your life profoundly difficult in ways you cannot possibly begin to imagine. I refrain only for the vow I made to your mother.
You can't intimidate me. Nyx tried before, and look where that got her.
Dora's memory isn't gone, it's buried. I encountered mighty Heracles on the surface. No mistaking him, though I thought he was dead. He seemed very much alive, on the outside anyway, and still in service to the gods.
The great Heracles. That's a complicated one. Part man, part god, part monster too, perhaps. The rules of death don't quite apply to him. What did he want? Did he give you any trouble?
He was quite brusque, told me to stay out of his way. Sounds like he has a task of his own. Maybe Olympus isn't counting on me to succeed.
Don't take it personally. You have wise relatives and ruthless ones. They may not like their odds hinging on any one individual. And do watch yourself with Heracles,
Aye. Into the earth you go.
Our garden flourishes.
Up and about.
Hey, you miss being up there, don't you? Among the mortals and all that?
You know, mortals have a word for deliberate cruelty or callous negligence. They call it evil. I could always catch wind of it. I'd go to the source. And whoever it was, I'd make them pay.
But now you're stuck here, and the evil goes unchecked.
A lot of it, I'm sure.
May moonlight guide you. Could use the bones. Noted.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right? The monstrous power of the Moonstone Axe is yours. There isn't much out there it couldn't chop clean through, including me.
It's got some heft. This must be quite a change from Thessaly. Moonlight guide you, good shade. What are the chances? I can overcome this. So strange.
This is a trial of destruction, so please see.
You're just outside the Aethera Gates, aren't you? That city is beyond salvation. I know they used to worship your mother and father there, but still. If it were up to me alone, I'd sweep the place away and start anew.
To visit us for months on end, but now, knowing that she is all right and restored to her underworld throne, I could not ask for more. Not right away.
Just squeeze on through.
close to home. Blasted shame about Prometheus, but then I reckon if Dad chained me up and had an eagle chew me liver every day, I'd be mad too.
You. I should put a dent into that barrier. Olympus, I accept this message. The barrier's lost some of its strength. Hold up. Hold still in their shades. Olympus, I accept this message. Count that. Greater focus. Farewell, Aethera. Olympus, I accept this message.
What is it now? You could have had my friendship, couple my sheep, but instead, you spit my eye.
I have done no such thing. I merely need access to the docks. Yet you insist on getting in my way.
Put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you.
Don't stand in my way. I can use this. And done. Going. Return to Shadow now.
A mere thought turned into a real possibility.
Chaos trial done.
The call of the stone.
Salutations to the shades of the unseen. Dora wishes to remember. She's ready. My true friend Dora, for you this is aimed. Regain the memories the Lethe claimed. So mote it be. Whoa. Dora, wait. Dora's gone. Just needs a little time. That one. To the abyss. Time shall freely flow. Imbued with greater strength. The trap is set. And caught. Another MOBA. You shouldn't have crossed me.
Ran into big old Heracles, did you? My stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help.
Sure.
arrows struck your father's house, we feared you were lost with all the rest. How fortunate the Witch of the Crossroads was able to whisk you away. Though she ought to have reached out sooner with such news.
Now. Go show that shade the way. Well done. Mine. Arachne, we need to talk about what happened with Headmistress. She didn't fashion a poison expressly to ruin your life. She didn't even know you at the time.
Don't you think I know all that? What am I supposed to do? Thank her? I may be very small, my friend, but I still have my pride. You can still have your dress.
It's lovely. She says this is okay. In the name of Hades. Sure.
Good evening. There is one god whose swiftness far surpasses any steed's. And he has granted some of it to you, I see. I caution you not to make too much haste. Steadfastness is the key to victory. Moonwater.
I know. Life.
The umbral flames of Ignium at your command. You use them in your own way, not merely copy my technique.
You always said once I was ready to brandish the flames that I would wield them with my intuition as my guide.
Just so. I always favored these old flames of mine, but as to whether you and yours truly connect, we'll have to see.
Aid me. In you go.
Your rival was unable to prevail.
Go forth. I know that you shall once again prevail.
Grandfather?
Salutations.
Try another one, maybe.
Goddess.
Going down. That briny smell. Don't look down. Let's fish. Caught out. Looks like a chitin. Some seeds.
Surprise! You are the fortunate recipient of my almighty boon, which means the legions of Kronos are in for an even bigger surprise, and not the good kind.
Farewell, Lord Charon. Have at you, King. Drown in it. Terrifying.
Hold on. Titanium you've got. The flames of the Crossroads Witch. Oh, has the student become the master of some such? Or is she just getting you to do all the dirty work?
A boon for another. Greater might.
Providing covering fire.
The hunter's mark again.
Incoming surprise. Sorry about all that.
There you are.
Things are better than I would have thought back home. Still odd to see us dealing with the remnants of the siege, but Father Zeus has been a lot less temperamental finally.
That's good to hear. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to be there yourself. So does this mean I won't be seeing you as much out here? They must want you back.
Well, between us, they still want me to keep an eye on you, powerful witch that you are. But I do have to check in now and again, which I don't mind. They've been glad to see me and hear all about you, and I can say hi to the nymphs. Perfect. Go unseen.
See you.
It's like... again.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm still here and everything. Though I've been thinking of a visit to the fields one of these days. Nights? I don't know.
Take all the time you need. I know it must be difficult, and the trip is treacherous. You could accompany me if you wish.
Sounds like a date. No, thanks. I get around just fine all by myself. But for now, I can still see a bit of me in here if I squint hard enough. It's a good look.
choose your path.
Skilla, would you mind if I put you in touch with a mutual acquaintance? It'll only be a moment. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
Odysseus!
Skilla and the Sirens.
I knew you'd come back, sailor. Once they hear our song, they always do. Unless they drown. And sometimes even after that. Oh, just had to get another listen, huh?
Aye, Skilla, you and your siren song left quite an impression on me in my mortal days. And I no longer wish to keep pretending otherwise.
Oh, well, if you want an earful, suit yourself. Nothing we'd rather do than please our longtime fans. I think some of your old crew's already in the crowd. The ones I took.
We had no choice but to sail past you, and good men gave their lives. But now the Princess of the Underworld shall give them all a show to remember.
Princess of the Underworld? This lady? You always were the scheming sort and haven't changed a bit. Well then, listen up, all of you. This one's for those of you with
Sorry again, Skilla.
Now it's plain to see why under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be tricked if I were you. To die you must die now. I am
Good.
Just like that there where something died there. That's why it does not that Rixie.
Better. I hate her. Into the purse. long way down. The Master Craftsman's gift. We did it, Phrenos. I can get out now.
One more.
Let me past. Drank that up in the name of Hades. A boon awakened. See you in the crossroads. Hi, Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo. Please take care. Take care. No. Show me the way. Olympus, I accept this message.
And another.
Smackers. And we're off. from us. Phrynos, do your thing. See you in the crossroads.
My niece!
The Forge of the Heavens. Salutations. Been playing in the mud again, boy?
Oh, my niece! Let's clean up this mess!
And many-fanged maws turn now appreciatively toward the Princess of the Dead.
They're looking better already. Not an option. For night. All right. going down. No renovations here. Just a few chambers to the house.
These disrespecting satyrs and such are all in for it now.
Return to me again.
Seeds of the poppy.
I anticipated your return. The act of creation is not always pristine. The residue of it you know as stardust, which retains some power over consciousness. Consider it an incentive to look upon the Standing Stone and undertake the trials you see there.
The Fates won't mind.
Surprise. They say Kronos likes gold, so he won't mind our little contest here. Make yourself useful.
Focus on yourself.
Show off.
More coming.
Check your aim. There we go. Clearly underestimated you. First wager in a while. Been busy up top, breathing surface air. Thought maybe you came to your senses and left things to me.
Oh, I'm not finished here by any means. And evidently neither are you. Still at it like before. Quite difficult, I know.
Oh, shut up.
Don't you dare. Let's go, you sack of filth. Melted down.
Grateful, grateful, grateful.
All right, fish. Got a bite. I caught a Stixion. Can't they form an orderly queue?
I'd not have made that choice if I were you. But then if I were you, I wouldn't still be me. So, you get my drift.
Well, here we go. He wants a fight, does he?
Around, I think. My wrath has ebbed back into the sea that is wherever my wrath has soared.
More gold wraiths. For me. Adequate. The honors, please, Phrenos. Good. Just 2 more chambers. A couple chambers more. One chamber left. And now for the Titan. It's changed so much. Olympus, I accept this message.
This is for you.
Better. Moonlight guides you.
Keeper.
I'm home.
Do not presume to test my patience here. You think yourself quite clever and most skilled to have withstood the end of time, but you achieved nothing at all. For I am here as usual, whilst you remain right there.
You also thought there was no possible way I could vanquish you, let alone in that end-of-time place. You're more error-prone than you realize.
No, you are error-prone, my girl. Because time is by its very nature quite precise, and it is always right. But if you wish to test your suppositions, by all means.
time flows freely forth.
The Princess of the Dead has fought by now not only to the ends of the earth, but to the end of time. Quite the accomplishment for one still in the midst of youth.
Well, you know.
Perhaps after this point, the three fates suddenly appear and say, "Well done, Melinoe. But we shall now take care of everything." And then they do. How happy of an outcome that would be.
Return to Shadow now.